Hi, my name's Nancy Canning, and I'm the author of Your Soul's Calling, answering the question, why am I here? And there are many things that we do in life that surprise us, aren't there? If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll notice, my hair looks a little different now, doesn't it? There's a really good reason for this, and that's what I want to talk about today. About being bold, being brave, and absolutely smashing the box of how you think you have to be. So this is the story of how I ended up with peacock-colored hair. I had been doing a number of workshops in California this winter, 4 of them that I attended and 4 or 5 that I gave. So there was a lot of transformation. And the final workshop was with Dr. Joe Dispenza, who is such a master at changing beliefs. He is such a big heart, has a huge heart, deeply grounded in his work in scientific study. He measures the results of how your brains change when you're doing the meditations, and it was a phenomenally transformative weekend. And he kept saying the same thing that so many masters and all of us that are in this field say: if you keep on doing the same old thing that you did yesterday, you're going to get the same results tomorrow. If you think the same thoughts, you're going to get the same outcomes. So I wanted to be able to look into the mirror and have physical reminder that I don't have to be the same. I can change. I can be whoever I want to be. I can do whatever I want to do. And so the idea came to me: dye your hair. Not just any old thing, but peacock. All of my favorite colors: the teal, the green, the blue, the purple. And so I made the appointment, and the morning that I was to have it done, I woke up about 5:30 and I was terrified. I had all the old garbage thoughts coming up. What will people think? This isn't how I'm supposed to look. I'm a professional. I can't do this. And my body felt it. It's just what we all go through when fear and the old limiting beliefs take over. So I grabbed the headphones, I turned on to the meditations that I had gotten from Dr. Joe, and I started listening. And I went into my vision of who is it I want to be, letting go of who I've been and becoming who it is that would have way more fun in life. And at the end of that, I was ready to go. And so when I'd gone in, I just had her do a little bit back here. It's called peekaboo. And because I needed to take a little small step. So she sent me home. I let it sit for a couple hours, washed it off, and went, oh, that's not it. I can't see it. This was for me. I was doing this for me, not for others. So I went back, showed it to her, and said, do it big. I want more. I want to look in the mirror and know that I am different, that I have changed. And so that's what she did. She made it more big and more bold and more beautiful. Now, here's the thing that surprised me, and this is part of the main message. It's not about dyeing hair. It's about following your intuition, following something in your heart. One of the main reasons I'm on planet Earth in this lifetime is to help people transform. It's who I am. It's what I do. I love to inspire people to take steps into who they want to be. What I had no idea was going to happen was that this would draw a lot of attention. It really didn't occur to me, the effect this would have, and that people would come up and talk to me about it, because I've never done anything like this, so I didn't know. I hadn't thought ahead to what would be the effect. But here's the wonderful news. I've especially talked with women who love this, and it inspires them. As we're talking, they go, I want to do something. I want to do something for myself. And my heart has been so deeply touched to realize that following this intuition, doing something that I considered kind of outrageous at the time, stepping out of my comfort zone, smashing the box of who I have to be as a professional woman in my 60s. Heaven forbid I should be wild like this. smashing all of those old beliefs and just stepping into a new way of being and saying, it's hair, by the way, that's all it is. That has helped other women to also be inspired to take steps, to do what they want to do, to help them step out of the box of how they think they have to be. And the same goes for men. Now, I'm not suggesting everyone goes out and dyes their hair, only if that's what calls to you, but there are things, I know there are things in your heart, ways of being that are limiting you. They're squashing you. They're holding you into this little role of, this is who I am. As an attorney, this is how I have to look, or as a teacher, as a doctor, as a professional, or as a mother, whatever roles you think that you are, you have limits on how you have to show up in the world to be proper in that role. And all I'm suggesting is maybe you have to take a look at that and see, is it true? Ask yourself the questions. Byron Katie, it's her favorite question. Is that true? Begin to question the thoughts of, why do you have to be that way? Why do you have to show up? Now, I'm not saying go out and blow up your life or do anything that's harmful to yourself or others. I'm talking, in what ways is your thinking keeping you in a box because you think that's how I have to be? And I'm suggesting to take a look at that and to see if there isn't something that you might want to do, little or big, to smash that box, to step out of who you've always thought you had to be, and to step into, who are you really? Who have you come to be? How do you want to show up in the world based on who you are now? Not based on your upbringing or what you were taught or anything else, but who are you now? What does your heart guide you to do? And most of all, have fun. Have fun with it. This is fun. This is a whole new way of being, and it's for now. And then, hey, who knows what I'll do next? So enjoy your life. Enjoy the process. I know it can be hard at times, but there's things we can do to lighten the load of our own beliefs, to let go. And if you need any help letting go of those old limiting beliefs, send me an email. Go to my website, ncanning.com. Get a hold of me, because this is what I do. And I would love to help you transform your thinking, your life, and who knows, maybe even your hair. Thanks.